Now they have lowered the price to $350, which is much more competitive. It's quite tiny and cute, and yet it seems quite rigid and solid. Is this expert enough? Now let's heat up the head and feed some material through. You see the LEDs start to get red as the head heats. Hi, I have a great and unique idea, which is turning your wooden or plastic seat into a heated seat so your fragile buttocks can rest in peace. Okay, there we are. Where the f is it? The whole seat is melted. Oh, in hindsight, mounting a heating element with hot glue is a pretty dumb idea because the glue can melt and stick somewhere else. And also, evidently, sitting on super hot live wires is a terrible idea, as my butt can confirm. Where are you? So, connecting it to power, you won't get a shock, although it's drawing around 6 amps. Now, I don't know what metal it's made of. I'm guessing iron. But it's hardly conductive, so it's safe to touch. Ow! Of course, getting shocked is not the only concern. Obviously, this thing is a heating element and can get very hot even if I run it on 120 volt AC. We have one of these old dimmers. Okay, let's see what the new dimmer does differently. Does the exact same shit. So what? It's compatible with LED lights because the new LED lights are designed to be dimmable, and this takes the credit? What the hell? Don't kick live circuits because they can kick back. Anyway, let's see what's the difference between dimmable and not dimmable LED lights. This one. First, you remove the cover. Then we unscrew the outlet and pull it out. Ow! Bring 2 phases to the outlet, and to do so, if you look here carefully, they have to cut that tiny bridge. Damn it. I have to learn to open the breaker. And remember that the white wire is neutral, and that's where you would be connecting your probe ground. The white wire was neutral. I connected it backwards, which is a pretty harmless voltage. It hurts! Anyway, this DC level is pretty safe on skin. Kinda zapped me. Oh yeah? No. Why is it that I die a little every time you call? Let's see if it picked up any charge. I forgot to unground myself. Okay, ready? Ow! It hurts where it goes in and where it goes out to the ground. It's the awful conductivity of salt water. If I open... Forgot to discharge the damn thing. Because they will load the circuit and lower the voltage. The series... Ow! Damn it. Remember, even after disconnecting the supply, the capacitors still hold charge. Even shorter, but much more current. And at the input, much... Well, you get the point. Let me see if I can charge my body. Put my legs up. Oh, I can feel my hair rising. Ow! Something zapped me right in the ass. And here I have the CD power line. Both of them are exactly at 120 volt AC. And that's why you don't try that at home. Right now I have rectified the 2 sources with a diode and capacitor, and we can easily connect them together. Yes, we need to make sure they are the same voltage level and the same polarity, of course. DC, all we need to do is to connect the capacitor across the line. Always pick a properly rated capacitor for your voltages, and instead increase the supercharged speed. That way, anywhere we have a moment, we can get a significant charge, like behind a red light or in a charging lane. And I have a foot switch that applies the 120 volt to my valve, like this. What the f? Oh, I f up. This is the 12 volt DC version. Okay. All the booger water is collected. Oh, f, there's no drain. Ah, sh. My legs up. Okay, charge my body a little bit and then discharge. Ow! That was painful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and discharge. Ow! That's absolutely useless. I'm gonna touch that, don't. Ouch! Charge my body first and then let go and then touch the ground. Ah, shit. I hate surprises. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit! Completely useless.
And we put our pot on the oven and set this to high, and it's on. Who turned this on? Now we cook a fresh batch of hot glue noodles to perfection.
It's dripping all over the place. Now it's on fire.
Make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom. Add more as needed to your taste. Lots of poisonous gases. I think it's ready to serve.
Now I'll make a bunch of holes in a ping pong ball using my soldering iron. And this is to block the ventilation, as I'll show later. Now I'll test my vacuum chamber with a balloon to see how much the balloon expands. Here's the vacuum. Seal it with some tape. There. Wow. The result was negligible. Yeah. Need a real compressor. Maybe I can borrow one from work. Okay, let's hope I sealed everything well. Piece of shit. I'm done, man. My plexiglass just broke in half under the pressure. I guess I'll have to stick to my electronics. Hi, ready? Oh well, I missed the spot, but every subscriber is a new achievement anyway. And so thanks to Keysight, I'll celebrate by giving away 10 of these babies. I've had these for over 2 years. Ow! Ow! It's okay, these are just fingers. Are you okay? Now let's measure and see how each pulse feels. Feels like somebody is slapping me hard every second. Imagine if I change the frequency to 1 kilohertz, I'll be slapped 1,000 times a second. Pretty painful and damaging, so be careful. Well, before completely dismantling the circuit, let's see what kind of pulses we should be making. Well, we should definitely disconnect the tower. Okay, it's done. But before hooking it up to the circuit, let me probe different stages of the circuit to show you how the signal is processed through different... Okay, everything is hooked up and ready to go. Hello? Wow! Well, the laptop screen was jumping around too. I think it's a little bit too sensitive. I have to adjust it. Hello, 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 hello. Do you hear me? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4. Said I love you, but I lie. This is more the love I feel inside. Hello, hello. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me? Oh, jeez. Sounds a little bit better, but it might still be the other. Okay, let's give it a try. Doesn't sound any better, but it definitely looks like when I get closer to it, it becomes messier. Maybe it is interference. Okay? I I don't think it's getting much better. Let me just get out of this room and close the door. Now do you think I can hold the knife and bring it close and don't get shocked by it? Let's try. Burn my skin. When it was jumping to the knife it was fine, but as soon as it jumped to my skin it burned. So for safety reasons, let's assume that if I felt electricity in my finger, then a whole body in the water would be electrocuted. What the are you doing? Who the hell are you? I was just passing by. I think I'm lost. Dude, this is my bedroom. Honey, did you leave the door open again? It's okay, I'll show myself out. What kind of fetish were you performing? Get out! Okay. Imbeciles. Hi, I'd like to talk about the ground fault circuit interrupter outlets. They are typically installed in washrooms and are an essential safety feature. Now if I plug in my wire and short the live, which is the black wire, to the earth, which is the green, the breaker should pop. That wasn't the outlet breaker, the whole washroom breaker popped. It has a DC motor and 2 AA batteries, and by pressing the button it works. Never run motors when they are loose. Okay, here we go. Just add some water and some toothpaste and you're ready to go. Kind of works. It's a little bit weak though. Nothing that a strong drill battery can take care of. This baby is 12 volts compared to the 2 AA's that are 3 volts total. It's gonna give it the oomph that it needs. Okay, let's power it up. I better do this one quickly. Never do stupid shit that you will regret for the rest of your life.